was the quite revolutionary console back in the day, one of the top and highest video gaming console worldwide, and it's a Sony's iconic work. I know as a teenager I saw so many commercials based on PlayStation 2 with the cricket games they were pushing down to our throats. There's graphics, you know that Dolby atmospheric sound and all of that things they were marketing? Man, I absolutely fall in love with it. You know the 3D sound, the 3D graphics because the CPU of PS2 was designed for it. But you guys have no idea like how many like 2D I would say or 2.5D games do exist for this console. Let's take a look at this beautiful looking 2D or 2.5D games for the PlayStation 2. But before doing that, do not forget to subscribe because man, the inflation is rising. We gotta feed our kids, right? So come on man, don't forget to do that. Alright, let's get started. Let's watch this 2D episode of PS2. Klonoa 2 Lunatea's Whale, developed by Namco, is actually a sequel from their PS1 game, but this cat rabbit type of looking dude is super cute. Remember the time when penguins used to be cute, then pandas, and now cats? When I played this game for the first time, I was really mesmerized by looking at this 2D side-scrolling or 2.5D type of the thing on PlayStation 2. It was quite unique and nostalgic for a kid who grew up playing platformers on the NES. This cat rabbit goes around and grabs enemies as objects and throw on the enemies. That's the main weapon he has. And you go around and solving these puzzles in the platforming genre. This game is well suited for those who love Mario games. I should call this game a PS2 Mario. Klonoa 2 might not be the most challenging game, but it offers a joyful and polished experience for all the ages. It reminds that sometimes the most extraordinary games are the ones who bring pure and unadulterated fun. I'm surprised to see this game is developed by Treasure, the developer of Gunstar Hero franchise, the GBA one, okay? This game builds upon the legacy of Gradius series with a blend of tactic action and strategic power-up collection. You pilot your Wick Viper through the bullet hell stages, blasting aliens and collecting weapon pods to morph your ship into the unstoppable force. The game shines in its presentation, vibrant visuals and electrifying soundtrack creates a truly immersive experience. This game has 2-player support so you can just make the most out of it, and it is quite impressive fun. Gradius V isn't just a fantastic shoot 'em up, it's a culmination of the genre's best aspects. With its tight controls, beautiful representation, deep well of replayability, it's an extraordinary title that deserves a place in any shooter's fan collection. Odin Sphere is a masterpiece that transcends a typical action RPG. Vanillaware's stunning hand-drawn worlds folds like a living storybook, brimming with intricate details and vibrant colors. I mean, just look at these colors. The combat is a satisfying blend of action and tactical depth, allowing you to juggle enemies and unleash devastating combos. But Odin Sphere's true magic lies in its narrative. Playing as 5 interwoven characters, you experience a grand saga of love, betrayal, and redemption. The fragmented story unfolds like a puzzle, each piece revealing a deeper layer of the world and its characters. While some may find repeated environments repetitive, Odin Sphere's charm lies in its ability to weave a complex tapestry from seemingly simple threads. If you crave a beautiful world, engaging combat, and story that lingers after credit roll, Odin Sphere is an extraordinary experience not to be missed. Viewtiful Joy 2 cranks the action to the 11. You back as Joe, the king of superhero chick, busting bad guys with your special effect remote. This sequel throws even wider VFX your way, letting you to slow down time, blast enemies with giant fists and unleash screen-filling attacks. Combat is a stylish ballet of punches, kicks and VFX stunts, demanding mastery and rewarding creativity. But Viewtiful Joy 2 isn't just about flashy moves, it's a challenging adventure with a clever level design and tons of secrets to uncover. It's hilarious too, with the Joe's over-the-top personality and wacky enemies keeping the things fun. This game is a love letter to the classic brawlers, but with the fresh coat of paint and superhero twist. It's an extraordinary game because it combines tight gameplay, stunning visuals, and an unforgettable sense of style into the unforgettable package. Street Fighter Alpha Anthology is a fighting games fan dream come true. Released in 2006, it packs not only one but 5 freaking incredible Street Fighter Alpha titles on PlayStation 2. You get the classic Street Fighter Alpha, Alpha 2, Alpha 2 the gold version with a remix, Alpha 3 letting you to experience with the evolution of the series. Plus, there is a fun and quirky Super Jam Fighter mini mix for some light-hearted brawlers. But it's not just a simple collection. The Anthology offers an arcade-perfect ports, so you can relive the glory days of the battling friends on these iconic games. There are even hidden bonus titles to unlock, extending your replay value. With tons of characters, fighting styles, and modes to explore, Street Fighter 2 Alpha Anthology is an extraordinary trip down the memory lane for fighting game enthusiasts and newcomers alike. Thunder Force 6 takes on the classic shoot-'em-up adventure. Blast hordes of enemies with a variety of weapons and upgrade your ship to become a force to be reckoned with. While the game shines with its beautiful backgrounds and exciting action, some might find it a bit familiar. Many levers and mechanics are recycled from old Thunder Force games. The soundtrack, though composed by the legends, feels kinda mellow compared to the series' usual rocking tunes. Despite some drawbacks, Thunder Force 6 is a solid shooter with a pick-up and play feel. Different difficulty settings to cater both casual and hardcore gamers. So if you're a fan of the series or love classic shoot-'em-ups, you will enjoy this nostalgia ride. This game is quite fun though. Here we go, back to the true retro games. I played this game on the GameCube and I swear it felt so bad that you cannot do that rolling bonking thing while floating in the mid-air. But luckily PS2 has the awesome D-pad which makes it easy for you to do that floating jump. It fixed my problem and I was able to beat this game without any worry. This game is actually a great remake of original game of PC Engine. The visuals get a complete overhaul. The charmingly chunky sprites are replaced with smoother Yoshi story-inspired 3D graphics. This isn't just a graphical facelift, the levels are tweaked with a focus on more platforming challenges rather than just flute collecting. Lives are more plentiful, making the games more accessible. Purists might miss some elements, but core fun of Bonk's head-banging adventure remains. The quirky sound effect spells out on the screen adds a touch of humor. For the fans of original and newcomers alike, this game offers a delightful blend of nostalgia and fresh presentation, making it a unique and entertaining experience. Castle Shikigami 2 isn't your average shoot-'em-up, it injects a unique blend of anime flair and frantic bullet hell gameplay onto the PlayStation 2. Choose from cast of warriors, each with distinct attacks and abilities, and battle your way to the mysterious floating castle. The challenge is extraordinary. Enemy barrage is filled with a screen with a kaleidoscope of bullets, demanding sharp reflexes and strategic use of your character's skills. But it's not just about dodging, the graze mechanic rewards near misses, boosting your score and power-ups. This risk-reward adds another layer of depth, encouraging a dance between the aggression and a precision. Castle Shikigami 2 isn't just a feint of heart, but for those who crave a bullet hell challenge with a touch of anime style, it's an extraordinary experience. This game sure looks like a nice nostalgia trip back to the CONTRA days on the NES, but it is so hard. Graphics are so dashing and overall aesthetics look so bad as. But when I played this game for the first time, I absolutely loved it. The new charging weapon mechanic adds a depth. Hold down the fire to unleash devastating attacks, mowing down to the enemies in a satisfying frenzy. The iconic spread gun gets a modern upgrade, locking into the foes for maximum bullet bullets. CONTRA Shutter Soldier isn't just a nostalgia trip, it's an evolution. It's a love letter to the genre, pushing the boundaries while staying true to its run and gun roots. It's an extraordinary experience for both newcomers and jaded veterans. GetBackers Dakkanya no Zenin Shuugou is a hidden gem for PlayStation 2, offering a thrilling beat-em-up experience for the fans and anime series. You control the mismatched duo, Ban and Genji, pummeling foes throughout the vibrant environments ripped straight from the show. While the gameplay is standard for the genre, combos, throws, and special attacks, the true charm lies in its fan service. Iconic characters like Mizuki and Paul Bourbon pops up as aliens or enemies. I mean to say allies, voiced by the original Japanese cast. Stages reference memorable locations, boss fights capture the show's bomb-blasting energy. It might not be the deepest game, but for the anime enthusiast, GetBackers is a love letter. Replay value comes from unlocking the new moves and mastering combos, but the real draw is the chance to live out your favorite battle along the Ban and Genji. These are some of the 2D or 2.5D games I really enjoy playing it. There are still so many PS2 games out there and they are quite hidden gems that everybody needs to take a look at. If you like this video, then check out my other episodes and do participate in my live streams. Thank you so much for watching.